Next big thing is this pellet stove. Now the next thing are the lights. This is something else I did. VIPER differential. I have an update on that. Hey you guys, how's it going? Hope all is well. It's been a while, and I apologize about that. Life's been pretty crazy this past year or so. The world has been pretty crazy this past year or so. Unfortunately, video production kind of took a hit. So in today's video, I'm gonna kind of give you guys an update as to where I've been, where I am, what's been going on in life, what's going on with the VIPER, what's going on with the YouTube channel. Hopefully, kind of get you guys up to speed and maybe kind of get back on track with some video stuff. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. But in any case, let's get right into it. All right, you guys, so like I said, this last year's been crazy, the world's been crazy, so where should we start? Well, let's start at the beginning. The last video I made was last year during the winter. While I was trying to make videos on the VIPER differential repair, there wasn't anything else to really fill the time in with in terms of going to car shows or doing car events or bike events or whatever. Let's be honest, there's not a whole lot going on in Maine in the winter for car and bike stuff. Then from there, as I was continuing to struggle to try to get headway made on fixing the VIPER, I got a new job. So that was a whole nother subset of things that interfere with my ability to make videos and focus on the VIPER. Was trying to learn my way into this new job and do a good job at my new job. Then not too long after that, COVID hit. Coronavirus. So that of course turned everything upside down and backwards. Yeah, it was just one thing after another. The other thing I haven't talked about is I've been working on my house ever since I bought it. It wasn't necessarily fixer-upper, but it needed some fixing. I got to a point last year where I looked at my house, I'm like, you know what? I need to get some work done on my house. I need to get some progress made on my house. New job, and then on top of that, COVID. Too many things going on. I wish it wasn't the case, but that's just the way it is. With all that said, I'm finally at somewhat of a better place to be able to go back to making some videos. I've gotten a lot of work done on my house. I've gotten a lot of work done on my garage. The house is much better than it was. The garage is way better than it was. Now that I've talked about it, let me bring you around the garage and show you what I've been up to, what I've done, what I've fixed, what I've installed, what I've improved, what I've... speaking of which, my computer is going to sleep. Anyways, let me grab the camera and I'll walk you around and I'll give you a quick little garage update tour. Alright, so I'm taking off my tripod. Since you're just looking at it right now, yeah, this is my computer setup. Got a nice old big screen mounted to the wall. Hard to see, but yeah, it's mounted to the wall. Wireless keyboard, wireless mouse, good old Michael Scott, providing me great leadership.
I think that pretty much sums it up.
Computer there, wiring still needs to be worked on. Also, Christmas present from my wife. Looks pretty awesome. All right, next big thing is this pellet stove. Had to get cinder blocks and lift it up. I don't know if this is legal or kosher, but for now it works out. This is something else I did. Tire holder. All right, let's see what else. Let's move on down the workbench here. Got tools organized. A lot of this you may have seen in previous videos, but I've been improving upon it. There's still some mess laying around. Got my grinder mounted. Still gotta finalize wiring for that. More organization. Let's see, more organization up there. VIPER differential. I have an update on that, but I will show you at the end of the video. So here we go. We got a saw there. Got a saw here. Mounted my little dust buster there. Also mounted these cabinets, which is a pretty big undertaking. Got all sorts of random stuff, you know, carburetor rebuild stuff. I bought a welder, which I've been practicing with, which has been pretty cool. I got and installed a vise. Now the next big thing is my pallet board wall. I hate plain white drywall walls, and I got all these pallets sitting around, so I figured I would give my wall somewhat of a raw wood treatment. All right, next, let's move over to the corner over here, and I will give you guys a better view of the next big garage update. All right, you see that? You see it? The ceiling. I installed a ceiling, and when I say I mean me, my dad, and my brother installed this ceiling. Way more work than it might sound. But it came out freaking awesome. And then on top of that, it's insulated too. All homemade ceiling install. Now the next thing are the lights. I bought and installed all these 6, is it lights? Yeah, 6 lights. They're LEDs, I got them from Lowe's, wired those up, had to redo the wiring. That's the other thing. The wiring of this garage has been completely redone because it was a mess. What else? I mean, maybe, is that it? What else? What else? It's still a work in progress, you guys, but it is so much better than what it was. We got bikes over here. We got the Shadow, we got the FZ, and we got the GS. And then over here, we got the CB, and then right here and here, here and here, we got my dad's MT and my brother's Vulcan.
Live long and prosper.
So we got a full garage of stuff here. All right, let's see here. What do we got to do for bike projects? Okay, let's see. The Shadow has a hydraulic clutch, and I believe the slave cylinder needs to be rebuilt because the lever has lost pressure. The FZ doesn't have anything wrong with it per se, but I just have some more stuff I'd like to do to it. Then this guy, let's see. He's pretty self-explanatory. He needs to pretty much be rebuilt. Here, it's the 75 CB 125S. As you can see, it's in pieces as well. And man, what's going on with this guy? He needs to have some new wiring spliced into his harness. So that's project number 25 or 32 or 64 or whatever, I've forgotten. All right, you guys. I told you I have an update about the VIPER, and I have an update about the VIPER. I bit the bullet and went and did something, but instead of me talking about it, let me go over and show it to you. All right, so you remember how I was talking about this original Dodge VIPER differential that I was trying to fix? Since I'm still in the process of rebuilding this, I gave myself a late Christmas gift and an early birthday present, and I got a whole nother freaking VIPER differential. This is the update on the VIPER, you guys, is that I got another Dodge VIPER differential. For better or for worse, I don't know. It's nice to just have spare parts around anyways. So as I continue to work on that guy, I'm going to install this guy on the VIPER to at least get him back out on the road where he belongs and deserves to be. I am going to take this guy off, drain him, put new oil in, but before I put the new oil in, I am going to replace the ring gear bolts because that's what went wrong on that differential over there. I don't want to put this guy in and then, you know, a year from now, whatever it might be, all of a sudden the same problem happens that happened on that differential, which is that the ring gear bolts sheared because of basically too many clutch dropping burnout donuts in the past. All that power and energy has to go somewhere, and when you have wheels as wide as these, hard to see, but that's like the width of a laptop. That energy has to go somewhere, and in this case, it went to the ring gear bolts and basically fried them, or at least sheared them. So this is gonna get a very light facelift. New ring gear bolts and new oil, and then it's going back into the beast. All right, you guys, so there you go. That is the big update about me, the channel, life, the bikes, the VIPER. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Hopefully more videos to come. In the meantime, I hope all is well. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. We'll see you soon.